Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Why Buhari won't change the service chiefs? Senator Hagel reveals. All revealed, my people. My dear, they said when a secret is known by more than two people, is no longer a secret. The issue is only a secret if one person knows. So long as it gets into the ear of a second, no, it's no longer a secret. There is something between Buhari and the service chiefs. And if we don't speak, if we keep quiet in this nation, Buhari will not just tip the country over the edge, he will completely immerse the country in, in what we call a dish. Cover it and make sure it does not stand or remembers anyone remember that there is anything like that in the country that once existed called Nigeria. Listen, my people. What is happening that Buhari will not change the service chiefs is that there is another secret people do not know. Buhari has a secret part with these people. And if he does, he will incur their wrath. Hence, he dares not, no matter what happened, he must stay and pretend and tell you, really, I am shocked. He's always expressing a shock because there is something more to it. Let's get all the details. Former member of House of Representatives, Senate representing Kano Center, Senator Raphael Hoga has expressed his worry over the current state of the nation. He, however, gives reasons why Buhari will not change the service chiefs at this time. In an interview, Senator Hoga said that he was concerned about the rising level of insecurity in the country. He noted that the statement given by Garuba Shehu, Buhari's spokesman on the Borno killing, who blamed the farmers for not taking clearance from the army, was very embarrassing and scandalous. Nowhere in the country is safe, and all they say is that they needed to take permission to go to their own farm. How often do they take this permission? Who responds, and what is the timeline before they can go carry out a harvest? However, when the senator was asked about Buhari's response to the renewed call for the National Assembly to sack his service chiefs, Hoga said the president has refused to act on reasons best known to him. He further mentioned that the president is allegedly afraid of a coup, and the president himself once mentioned it. Even though the president said his best is not good enough, the president fears for an impending coup will not let him sack them. It's happening. Yesterday we presented you with a news that there is a coup presently going on now in this country. We told you, yes, that the army chief said, well, some generals are planning coup and that they are watching them. It's really happening. Buhari himself knows. The Senate and the House of Representatives have made this call several times, but the president has refused to act for the reasons best known to him. Some people said he's afraid of a coup. He once mentioned it himself and said that he cannot change the service chiefs because of the ladder of leadership. This means he's afraid of a coup and knows exactly what is going on. Senator Hoga also said that the call for National Assembly is a mere political statement. They are deceiving you. They don't mean it. It's just to make it sound like they are working. They are not really working. If the president refuses to turn up or remain adamant about the issue, they will leave him alone. According to Hoga also, the president cannot be impeached. Some time ago, he said a member of the House of Representatives said they were signing a resolution to impeach the president. But when he brought the paper to a northerner, he said he does not like the president, but he would not sign for a Yoruba man to take over. So these are fundamental issues going on in our country. In conclusion, Hoga said when he was asked on his view on the general outlook of things, he said that the government has realized that it has failed woefully. So it is up to PMB to do what's best for the country or lose integrity when he leaves office. Apparently, the president cannot compel the National Assembly to act in any way, but depend on what the National Assembly is up and doing. They have failed the country and they know. Personally, I will urge the president to do the right thing. Otherwise, he will regret having not made certain decisions when he leaves office, as well as losing respect from Nigerians. You know, is your fear of coup will leave you in the fear or the shadow of these people forever. Well, my people, this is, there is, like we always say at Apple Line Media, there is no smoke without fire. Buhari is afraid of a coup because he's gotten a tip off. If, this senator is saying that that's what Buhari is afraid of, and he must tell you the truth. Buhari is afraid of a coup. That's to tell you that there's a tip off. And listen, guys, they said the members of the House, we are talking about impeaching Buhari so that they can have good new leadership. He took it to a northerner, and the northerner said, you know what, I don't like Buhari, but guess what? I will never sign it so that a southerner will come over. Never. Can you see the mindset can you see the mindset of what is going on in this country? Listen, my people, don't think anybody from any region is your friend. To a large extent, they are all after their interests. You heard what this former senator from Kano State said. He said, these people, they know that they have failed woefully, but they will not do the needful. They won't. Why? Because they want the country. It's just because they want their own to be there. So irrespective of what happens, they will rather let Nigeria suffer. They will rather let people die than do the right thing. My people, hey, we are just keeping quiet and thinking that we are allowing peace to reign. There is no peace reigning anywhere. For if we continue, this will continue to happen. It's already happening. You can see for yourself that there is no decorum in the country. You can see that the North know Buhari has failed, but will never impeach him. Why? Why? Because they want him to be there so they can continue to amass wealth for themselves. And that's why they are seriously against restructuring, because restructuring will expose that there is nothing in the North and that they cannot do without the South. Instead of them to come together, instead of these two regions, whether North or South, to come together and work as one people for the good for the entire country, they rather take sides. Listen, my people, I just want to hear your thought on what you think is going on. Buhari is afraid of a coup. That's why he has refused to sack the service chief, because they've told him, they've threatened him, if you dare sack them, you leave. So there is a greater scheme of what is going on. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.